Dear students, good morning. In the previous videos, we have learned about the multiplication of the rational numbers. In that, we have learned that multiplication of rational numbers means product of their numerator upon product of their denominator. If a upon b and c upon d are any rational numbers, then if we multiply these two rational numbers, then numerator multiplied by numerator, that is a multiplied by c, also denominator multiplied by denominator, b multiplied by d. Okay. Then the next thing is, when same sign numbers are multiplied, means minus multiplied by minus, answer is positive. Again plus multiplied by positive sign, always the answer is positive. When two same sign numbers multiplied, answer is positive. And similarly, when two opposite sign numbers are multiplied, always the answer is negative. That means minus multiplied by plus or plus multiplied by minus, always the answer is negative. So we can say that when two opposite signs multiplied, answer is negative. Okay. Now what we are going to do today, we are going to learn about the division of the rational numbers. Okay. So basically, for the division of the rational numbers, whatever the rules that we have learned for the multiplications, same rules we have to apply for the division as well. Okay. Then let us understand how to make a division of rational numbers. If a upon b and c upon d are any two rational numbers such that c upon d is not equals to 0, then a upon b divided by c upon d equals to, first number will remain same, a upon b. Now what we are going to do here, this division, convert it as a multiplication, and when we write in the terms of multiplication, make a reciprocal of the second number, that means reciprocal of c upon d. Got it? So what will be the reciprocal of c upon d? It will be d upon c. So further we will solve this portion as we have solved for the multiplication. Is that clear? So that means only the one step is different. Division is converted into multiplication and make a reciprocal of second number. And further we will apply the same rules of multiplication. Is that clear? For example, 3 upon 4 is divided by 5 upon 12. So let us write in the mathematical form, 3 upon 4 divided by 5 upon 12. Convert this division into the multiplication and make a reciprocal of 5 upon 12. So reciprocal of 5 upon 12 will be 12 upon 5. Got it? So 4 1s are 4, 4 3s are 12, and 3 3s are 9. 5 will remain as the same as the denominator. This is the final answer, or we can also convert it into mixed fraction like this. 4 1 integer, 4 upon 5. Right? Another second example is there. Minus 6 upon 7 divided by 4 upon 12. So write here division sign, 4 upon 12. Convert the division into multiplication and make a reciprocal of 4 upon 12. So what will be the reciprocal of 4 upon 12? It will be 12 upon 4. Okay. Now it becomes a multiplication, so we can apply the rules of multiplication. If it is simplified, let us simplify this. 7 1s are 7, 7 3s are 21. Then here 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. Since minus sign is there, so it becomes minus 3. Minus 3 multiplied by 3, it is minus 9. Upon 1 multiplied by 2 is 2. Got it? Third example. Minus 16 upon 27 is divided by minus 8 upon 9. So what we can do? convert the division sign into the multiplication sign and make a reciprocal of this number. So what will be the reciprocal? It will be minus 9 upon 8. Okay, we can give this minus sign to anyone, numerator or denominator, no problem in that. Then 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16, 9 ones are 9, 9 threes are 27. So what should be the final answer? 2 upon 3. And this minus and minus multiplied by minus, answer should be positive. Got it, everyone? Okay. And one of the very important thing is division by 0 is not defined. It means if any number divided by 0, it will be not defined. Okay. And 0 divided by anything, the answer will be 0. Remember this thing. Next, properties of division of rational number. The first property, closure property. What the closure property says? Division of any two rational numbers is always the rational number, right? So if 0 is divided by 5 by 2, it gives 0. 0 is also a rational number, and one rule is there: 0 divided by any number, the answer will be 0. Got it? Then second property is commutativity. Division of two different rational numbers is not commutative. Okay, that means A divided by B is not equals to B divided by A. Third, division of rational numbers is not associative. It means if three numbers are rational number A, B and C, if we make a division of first two number and again that division is divided by third number, which is not equals to when the first number is divided by division of last two numbers. Okay, so that means division do not show commutativity, and also it will not shows the associativity. Then fourth property, identity for division of rational number does not exist. Okay, and the fifth property is inverse for division of rational numbers does not exist. Okay, next let us start with the exercise 1D. In that there is a question number 1, evaluate. Okay, we want to evaluate this 1 divided by 1 by 3. As we have learned, convert the division into multiplication and make a reciprocal of 1 upon 3. What is the reciprocal of 1 upon 3? It is 3 upon 1. 1 multiplied by 3 is 3. In the denominator 1 is there. It is not necessary to write 1 as a denominator. Okay. Second, minus 21 upon 16 is divided by minus 7 upon 8. So convert the division into multiplication and make a reciprocal of this. What is the reciprocal of minus 7 upon 8? It will be minus 8 upon 7. So numerator multiplied by numerator, denominator multiplied by denominator. 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16, 7 ones are 7, 7 threes are 21. Minus multiplied by minus, both are minus, so minus multiplied by minus, answer should be positive, 3 upon 2. Got it? Or we can also write it into the mixed fraction, 1 integer 1 by 2. Next is the third example. Minus 3 upon 4 is divided by minus 9. So convert this division into multiplication. First number remains same as it is. And what is the reciprocal of minus 9? It will be 1 upon minus 9. Okay. Again both are minus minus, so the product will be positive. So 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 12. Sorry, 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9. Got it? Cancellation is there. And 3 multiplied by 4 It is 12. 1 upon 12 will be the final answer. Next question is divide. Three by 1 by 3. So what we have done here, first 3 is divided by 1 upon 3. So division is converted into multiplication and make a reciprocal of 1 upon 3. What is the reciprocal of 1 upon 3? It will be 3 upon 1. It means 3 multiplied by 3 is 9. 9 upon 1, or we can just say 9. Okay. Second example, minus 5 upon 8 by 1 by 4. So minus 5 upon 8 divided by 1 by 4. What is the procedure? Convert this division into multiplication and make a reciprocal of 1 by 4. What is the reciprocal of 1 by 4? It is 4 by 1. Simplification is possible here. 4 1s are 4 and 4 2s are 8. So therefore what we can write finally as minus 5 into 1 is minus 5. 2 1s are 2. Got it? So the final answer is minus 5 upon 2. Understood everyone? Okay. Question number 4 is there. Question is, the product of two numbers is minus 4 upon 9 if one of them is minus 2 upon 27. Find the other. Okay. Now in the question what that given us? Product of the two numbers. So we can say let these two numbers be A and B. These are the two numbers. So their product multiplication is minus 4 upon 9. So we have taken here minus 4 upon 9. Out of these two numbers, one of the number is given to us. It is minus 2 upon 27. So let us consider that one of the given number is B and its value is minus 2 upon 27. So what we have to do here now, we will find out the value for A. So to find out the value of A, let us shift minus 2 upon 7 in that side. This number is in the multiplication. Going that side, it will become a reciprocal. Okay. Whenever the multiply sign is there, after shifting the term, whatever the number is given to us, it is going to become a reciprocal. Okay. So what is the reciprocal of minus 2 upon 27? It is 27 upon minus 2. Got it? Understood this step? Then 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 9 1s are 9, 9 3s are 27. Got it? And see, this is negative number, this is also negative number. So when we multiply these two negative numbers, the answer will be positive. Therefore 2 3s are 6. The value of A is 6. That means the other number is 6. Is that understood everyone? Okay. Next is the question number 5th. Question number 5th is here. M and N are two rational numbers such that M multiplied by N equals to minus 25 upon 9. First, value of the M is 5 by 3 and we want to find the value of N. Okay. So for that what we have done, take the given format. This is the given thing we have taken here. M into N is minus 25 by 9. Now what is the value of M? 5 by 3. Put it here. Instead of the M, we substituted the value 5 by 3. N as it is, minus 25 by 9 as it is. Okay. So to find the value of N, we need to shift 5 upon 3 that side. Okay. So between these two numbers there is a multiplication. Therefore when we shift this 5 upon 3 in that side, it becomes a reciprocal, or it goes for division, we can say. So 5 by 3 going that side will become 3 upon 5, reciprocal of 5 upon 3. Got it? So cancellation is possible. What we can do here, 5 ones are 5, 5 fives are 25, 3 ones are 3, 3 threes are 9. So what is the final answer then? Minus 5 upon 3. So minus 5 upon 3 is what? Value of the n will be minus 5 upon 3. Got it? In the same question number 5th, in the same there is a second part as well. In the second part, what they had given us, if n is minus 10 upon 9, then find the value of m. Okay, this is the given part of the question. So this is the m multiplied by n is equals to minus 25 by 9. It is given in our question itself. This time the value of n is given to us minus 10 upon 9. Okay, this number remains same. Now to find out the value of m, we need to shift this minus 10 upon 9 in that side. It is in the multiplication, going that side goes for division, or we can directly make a reciprocal. What is the reciprocal of minus 10 upon 9? It will be 9 upon 10 minus, because it is minus 10. Got it? Again cancellation. 5 5s are 5 2s are 9 1s are 9, 9 1s are 9. So value of the m will be what? 5 by 2, positive, because it is a negative number, it is also a negative number. So 5 upon 2 can be written in the form of mixed fraction, 2 integer 1 by 2. Okay. Next is question number 6. By what number minus 3 upon 4 be multiplied so that the product is minus 9 by 16? So let minus 3 upon 4 multiplied by a to get minus 9 upon 16. Okay. So the same thing we have written in the mathematical form. So what we can do here, minus 3 upon a multiplied by a is equals to minus 9 upon 16. We want to find the value of a, so let us shift this minus 3 upon 4 in this side, correct? While shifting this minus 3 upon 4 in that side, it becomes a reciprocal. So minus 3 upon 4, reciprocal is 4 upon minus 3, and multiplication of these two gives us 3 upon 4. Got it? 3 3s are 9, 4 4s are 16. Minus and minus is both are positive. Minus minus will become positive. So final answer is 3 by 4. That means when we multiply it by 3 by 4, then we get this minus 9 upon 16. Okay. Next is question number 8. If 3.5 liters of milk costs rupees 49, find the cost of 1 liter of milk. So in the question, what they had given us, cost of 3.5 liter, or we can say 7 by 2 liters is rupees 49. It is given in the question. Our question is to find out the cost of 1 liter. So to find out the cost of 1 liter, rupees 49 is divided by 7 by 2, means amount divided by liters. Okay. So 49 divided by 7 by 2. So convert this division into multiplication and make a reciprocal of 7 by 2. So what is the reciprocal of 7 by 2? It will be 2 upon 7. 7 ones are 7 and 7 sevens are 49. Correct? So it becomes 7 multiplied by 2. So 7 multiplied by 2 is what? 14. Therefore we can say that cost of 1 liter of milk is rupees 14. Okay. Next, question number 9. Question number 9th is there. Cost of 3 integer 2 by 5 meter of cloth is rupees 88.5. What is the cost of 1 meter of cloth? So what that given us again? Cost of 3 integer 2 by 5, or the same thing can be written as 17/5 meter cloth is rupees 88.5, or 88.5 can be written as 177/2. Again, to find out the cost of 1 meter, what we should do? This 177/2 is divided by 17/5. Okay. So what will be the steps? Division can be written as multiplication and make a reciprocal of 17/5. So 17/5, the reciprocal is 5/17. Got it? Since the simplification is not possible over there, so what we have done, 175 multiplied by 5 is 885, and 2 multiplied by 17 is 34. So to convert it into mixed fraction, it will become rupees 26 integer 1 by 34. Okay, so that means we can say that cost of 1 meter of cloth is this one. Okay. Question number 10th. Okay, the question is, divide the sum of 3/7 and minus 5/14 by minus 1/2. Okay, that means what we have to do? We have to divide sum. Sum means what? Addition. Addition of 3/7 and minus 5/14. So we added these two number, and this sum we have to divide with minus 1/2. So we give the division sign, minus 1/2. Okay. First of all, we are going to solve this bracket. So if you remember, we have learned the additions in the first 2-3 exercises. The same thing we have to do here. Take the LCM of denominator for addition. 7 and 4, the LCM is 14. 7 and 14, the LCM is 14. So 7 is multiplied by 2. Hence numerator is also multiplied by 2 to convert as 14. And here 1 1. Okay. 3 2s are 6. 7 2s are 14. Plus minus 5 and 14 divided by 1/2, minus 1/2. Since the denominators are equal now, 6 minus 5. 6 minus 5 is 1/14 is divided by minus 1/2. So further, to make a division of these two, convert this division into multiplication, right? And make a reciprocal of this. So reciprocal 1/2, the reciprocal is 2/1. Minus sign remains same. 2 1s are 2. So what will happen here? By making a reciprocal, it will be minus 2/1. 2 1s are 2, 2 7, 14. So the final answer is minus 1/7. Okay. Now there is the 11th question. Question number 11th is there. Find m plus n divided by m minus n. Values of m and n is given in the question. M is 4/5 and n is minus 3/10. So first of all, let us find out m plus n, means addition of m and n. We have taken these two value and we added this m upon n. Okay, so m upon n, m plus n, m and this is n. Denominators are different, so we have taken the LCM of the denominator, that is 10. 5 is multiplied by 2, 4 is also multiplied by 2, correct, and this is already 10, so we multiplied it by 1. 4 2s are 8 upon 10 minus 3 upon 10. Plus minus will be what? Minus 8 minus 3 is 5 upon 10, and 5 upon 10 again simplify. 5 1s are 5 and 5 2s are 10. So the value of m plus n is 1 upon 2, correct? M plus n is what? 1 upon 2. Is that clear? So we calculated the value for m plus n. To find out this, m plus n divided by m minus n, we got the value for m plus n. Now let us calculate m minus n. Okay, means 4 upon 5 minus 3 upon 10. So let us find out that. So m minus n, that is 4 upon 5 minus 3 upon 10. Minus and minus will become plus sign. Again the denominators are different, so LCM is 10. So multiply these two, 5 and 4, numerator and denominator, by 2. Okay, so same thing, 8 upon 10 plus 3 upon 10. This minus and minus will become plus. Got it? So 10 plus 3 is 11 upon 10. Got it? Now what we have to find out? क्या फाइंड आउट करना है हमें? m plus n divided by m minus n. So what is the value for m plus n? Here we calculated. Value for m plus n is 1 upon 2. Got it? And value for m minus n is 11 upon 10. Put up this value. 1 by 2 is divided by 11 by 10. Convert the division into multiplication and make a reciprocal of this. 11 upon 10, the reciprocal is 10 upon 11. 2 1s are 2 and 2 5s are 10. So make a cancellation. 2 1s are 2, 2 5s are 10. So final answer will be what? 5 upon 11 will be the value of m plus n divided by m minus n. Okay. The 13th question of the same exercise is, divide the sum of 5 upon 8 and minus 11 upon 12 by the difference of 3 upon 7 and 5 upon 14. Okay. So for that, what we are going to do? First, we need to do the sum of 5 upon 8 and minus 11 upon 12. Okay. So let us make a sum of these two numbers. (5 upon 8 plus minus 11 upon 12). Okay. Now let us tell me that is their denominators are equal? Not equal. It is 8 and it is 12. So what is the LCM of 8 and 12? LCM of 8 and 12 is 24. Correct? So to convert this 8 into 24, by which number we should multiply it? To convert 8 into 24, we should multiply it by 3. Means numerator is also multiplied by 3. Similarly, denominator here it is 12. To convert it into 24, we should multiply it by 2. Here also we should multiply it by 2. Got it? Now 5 threes are, it becomes 15. 8 threes are, 11 minus into 2 means minus 11 into 2. 12 twos are. Got it? So finally we can write it in this way. 15 plus minus minus upon 24. Okay. Understood till here? Then 15 minus 22. The answer is minus 7 upon 24. Correct? Plus minus minus and sign of greater number. So here we have make the addition, sum of these two numbers, and this sum of these two numbers is divided by what? Difference of 3 by 7 and 5 by 4, 14. So let us find out the difference of again these two numbers. 3 upon 7 minus 5 upon 14. So once again, let us check the denominator. Is their denominators are equal? Not equal, right? So if denominators are not equal, so multiplied by 2, multiplied by 2, multiplied by 1. Got it? Because the LCM of 7 and 14 is 14. 6 upon 14 minus 5 upon 14. 6 minus 5 upon 14. So it is 1 upon 14. Understood till here? Six upon 14 minus 5 upon 14. LCM. 6 minus 5 is 1 upon 14. Okay. Now what we have to do? Sum of means this number. Now we want to make a division of this. Sum of the first two numbers and difference of the next two numbers. Between these two we want to make a division. Okay. So it is minus 7 upon 24 is divided by 1 upon 14. Minus 7 upon 24 is divided by 1 upon 14. Then what we are going to do? 7 upon 24 multiply. Division is converted into multiply. Take a reciprocal of 1 upon 14. It is 14 upon 1. Right? So cancellation is possible. If cancellation is possible, we can make a cancellation over there. Like 2 sevens and 2 12s. Correct? Minus 7 multiplied by 7. Minus 7 multiplied by 7, it is minus 49 upon 12 as it is. Okay. So this will be the final answer of the given question.